Good morning from the magic carpet. We finally get to walk out here. How cool is that? There's Antigua. That's our stop for today. Gonna be a fun day?
It's bright out here right now.
Yeah, very bright.
We're doing some kind of private tour today. We hired a chauffeur for the day. He's going to take us to all the spots, all the places. Maybe go to Gideon Beach, hopefully.
Galleon.
I keep saying Gideon. It's Galleon Beach. Maybe even see the Pillars of Hercules. We'll see about that.
That would be really cool to see.
I guess come along with us for the fun. And yes, I have on a Groove for St. Jude shirt. That's okay though.
Support the cause. The water is so blue and pretty.
Just like that, we're off the ship. Going to meet our tour guide.
Barry Oliver.
Oh, you missed it.
Going with Barry Oliver Tours. If we like the tour, we'll link it below. Just kidding. We'll link it in below. We're going to do an island tour with some snorkeling, hopefully. It's a pretty day out here. We're in St. John's, Antigua. So yeah.
Welcome. Can we interest you in the town?
We already got a tour.
Not enough to sustain ourselves.
Okay.
Certainly not enough. So most of our food stuff, they come out of the United States. Though we trade with other islands in the region, as far south as Guyana, coming up Trinidad, Barbados, St. Lucia, Dominica, and also Jamaica. Now, the island itself of Antigua and Barbuda, I say Antigua and Barbuda because it's two islands, one nation. You've heard of St. Kitts Nevis, haven't you?
Right.
Is that on your itinerary? St. Kitts Nevis? Now, within the confines of this whole compound on your right is the old hospital. It's called the Halberton Hospital. Do we have any nurses on board? Or, no. Yeah? No? Okay, no. That's okay. It was called the Halberton Hospital. It was named after a very zealous Anglican minister. His name was Robert Halberton. And he established a society back in about 1829. And they took the responsibility to encourage the sick and the elderly in sobriety.
The 17th century sugar plantation. And our tour bus, he just left us. He said, figure it out on your own.
I'm going to go to this restroom real quick.
Betty Hope's Harvest Sugar Plantation. This is what it used to look like. Lots of history. Lots and lots of history. Here. Some of the tools they used.
Yeah, there's 2 and 2. We will.
Almost looks like the remnants of the sugar plantation. Between the weather. We're standing right here where the great house was. Looks like it got destroyed in fire. 1930. Three-story great house was right here.
Wow.
And now all that's left is history. That's all that's left. There's the windmills. One of them actually still has the blades and one of them do not. That's really cool. Surprised they don't try to repurpose this into making electricity somehow, but it is what it is. That's really cool. Has been restored since 1988.
Very windy.
pretty crazy. That's pretty cool. It's called the Devil's Bridge in Antigua. Very cool. We have got to Galleon Beach, and we are currently walking a trail on the side of a cliff in hopes to get to the Pillars of Hercules. They said it was about a 20-minute hike from the beach. So we're gonna go try to see if we can find it. I'll let you know if we do. What do you mean we passed it?
No, we're almost there.
This trail, probably not for if you have walking mobility issues. Probably not a good trail for you to try to make. But if this trail's going where we think it's going, the view is going to be amazing. As far as I'm going this way, because they're not.
We're on top of them.
Yeah, we're on top of them. That's a very pretty view. It's not what we're looking for just yet. We got to find the right trail to go down. So I guess we're going back. Okay, this trail was unsuccessful. I don't think you're supposed to go up. I think we stood on top of them where we were at, but that don't really count. Now we're going back down this trail because we obviously was not in the right place. If you're going to walk this trail though, be careful. It goes way off on that into the mountains, but we don't got time for all that, nor the right shoes or right gear back there. So we're kind of just going back to where our friends are on Galleon Beach.
We took a hike. You saw that. And then we went snorkeling at Galleon Beach. There's a bunch of little fish on the rock ledge. Next time, we'll see better things. It's very pretty though.
Here I am thinking she was talking to me and she's talking on YouTube. Well, our tour's over. Mr. Barry, we had an amazing time. He's going to tell you just about his business, what he can do for you here in Antigua. Here he is.
So how you guys doing? And I'm Barry, Barry Taxi, and I specialize in tours, of which I just took these guys on. And whenever you're visiting Antigua and Barbuda, just check with Barry Taxi and Tours on TripAdvisor, or you can directly get in touch with me 1-268-724-9119 on WhatsApp, or email vbarryoliver@hotmail.com, and I'll be delighted to give you a good show of the island. Thank you very much.
What a great day it was.
Yeah, it was a great day.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
See you next time.
So, after a fun port day, time for ice cream.
Catching up. I think this is like number 6. I'm still way behind, but that's okay. I got 2 C days, man. C days. Vanilla today, though. No strawberry. Cheers.
There you have it.
Give me all you've got if you're prepared to break the silence. I'll be out in the sunshine, running beside the lions. I've been feeling down, but I've been looking up, afraid to fall. God, I've been so down, can you pick me up? Don't let me fall. Can you show me how to fix this mess? I am down and on my knees, and I may fall as I'm so close to the edge.
That sunset, man. Well, I'm only putting this in here. We just had a medical emergency. Somebody had to be carted off. To whoever they are, we hope everything's okay. And yeah, very sad. We hope you're okay.
Like Lady Diver. I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I am cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day. Someday you will find me underneath the landslide. Champagne supernova sky. Someday you will find me underneath the landslide.
Well, that was a fun and adventurous day.
Yep, Antigua was fun.
Antigua was fun. You
Yep.
do pronounce it Antigua.
According to the locals.
There you go.
Antigua is how they told us to say it on the ship, and the locals say that's wrong.
Right. The only thing we didn't get to do today that we wanted to was see the Pillars of Hercules.
I think we were on top
But
of
we
them.
did get on top of it. You guys can see the pictures. It is what it is. You can't do everything in a short matter of time. So, we did go watch the show tonight. It was called Decadence at Eden or something like that. You know, that venue, I personally think, even if I like shows, I would be disappointed in the venue because they have pillars and columns everywhere and you can't see the whole show.
And the seating is weird.
And it's super loud.
Weird.
So I think personally the shows could be better if it wasn't so loud. That's just me. But whatever. I don't know where she did. But anyways, that's our Antigua day. Now we got 2 sea days.
Yep.
And then we're back home. 10-day cruises, man.
It's been
Good time.
fun.
But we're out of here, going to bed. If you've been to Antigua, what did you do? Leave a comment below.
Yeah.
Like our videos, please. We don't like to beg for subscribers. Hell, everybody does it, so why not join the party? Hit the subscribe button on the way out. We really appreciate it. We comment. Leave a comment, man. Alright, till tomorrow. Peace.
Night.
Break your